Hello friends, my name is Sherki Akshay Kumar Ashrwar and today's date is 3rd August 2021, and as per our regularly basis, our today's video topic is OOPS. So now we see OOPS. OOPS is the object oriented programming system or a structure, and OOPS is a very big, main concept inside Java. Okay. Now we see the pillars of OOPS. There are mainly 6 pillars of OOPS. That is, first is a class, second is the object and methods, third is the inheritance, fourth is the encapsulation, fifth is the polymorphism, and sixth is the abstraction. Okay, now we see all pillars one by one. So first is the class. So for understanding the class, objects and method, we see one real world example, that is animal, dog, cat, and their method is eating and barking. Means inside this example, animal is a class which is not a real world entity, but dog and cat, these are the objects which is real world entity. Okay, and methods are barking and eating. Okay, so from these examples we see all the class, objects and methods. Okay, now we see inheritance. So what is inheritance? Inheritance contains parent class and child class. That is, child is a parent, sorry, so that is, inside inheritance we see is a relationship. Okay, means when child class extends parent class, at that time it inherits all the properties of parent class. Now we see one example for inheritance. So we have first class, that is class A, and the next class is class B, and for inheriting the class A, that is, class A is a parent class and class B is a child class. We can also say child class as a subclass and parent class as a superclass. Okay, so for inheriting the parent class, child class, in front of child class we have to write the extend keyword, that is, class B extends class A. Okay, by this we can access all the, by this class B can access all the properties of class A. Okay, so we write one method, that is void add, inside a class A which is parent class, and inside that method we write a sysout 10, and inside a child class we write one method, that is void sub, and we write a sysout 5. And when we run the child class method, child class, at that time it prints on console 10 and 5, means it prints a parent class value also and a child class value also. This is the inheritance. Okay, then next is a encapsulation. Encapsulation means wrapping of data. Means in this we give a private access modifier to a variable, so we cannot access that variable by using a second class, but we can achieve or we can reach up to that variable by using a methods, that is setter method and getter method. Set methods are used for setting the values and get methods are used for getting the values. Okay, this is encapsulation. The next is a abstraction. Abstraction means incompletion. Okay, incompletion means suppose we have two developer, and we have a task of completion of 4 methods, that is add, subtraction, multiplication and division. So first developer completes half task, that is addition and subtraction. So he have to pass the second 2 methods, means he have to pass the information to the next developer for his task. So he write 2 methods inside his class, that is void multiplication and void division, and write that methods as an abstract method. Means when we means when this information transfers towards the next developer. At that time, when he starts programming, at that time it shows the instruction that is your two methods are incomplete from your parent class. Two methods are incomplete from your parent class, you have to complete that methods. At that time he knows that two methods are incomplete and we have to complete that two method. Okay, this is abstraction. In abstraction we have to write abstract keyword in front of class also, and in abstraction we achieve 0 to 100% abstraction by using a abstract class. Okay, then next is a polymorphism. In polymorphism there are two concepts, method overloading and method overriding. Method overloading means the number of methods inside one class which have same name but different parameters. And the method overriding means the methods in two separate classes having same name and same parameters. Means suppose we take an example, in parent class method name is void add and parameters are method void add and inside that sysout 10, and in child class also a method void add and sysout 25. When we run the code, at that time it prints 25 on the console. Mean child class method overrides the parent class method. Okay, thank you.